You cannot. Hold on. Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit, activate.
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Hi. That's my hat. I'm like wrong side. Okay, there we go. Okay. Hi, everyone. Good morning. And I'm gonna go Jag. Jacqueline. We upset. Shout out to my friend Dave Fisher King Payne. I love him. Shout out to my friend. Y'all get over there and subscribe to my friend Dave Fisher King Payne. Hair flip. So if you know what that means. Y'all, for the people that's been watching, y'all know what this means. Mm. And she's pressed. So yeah. I'm like, okay, girl. Okay, girl. Out here in these content creator streets. This is my friend. I don't know what you're talking about. But it is. Moving right along. Welcome back to my show, the SeanDavieWay Show. Please hit the like. Oh, there's someone. Hold on. I need to pull it up, girl, because I wanted to say thanks. So shout out to, I believe it was Gabrielle. Shout out to Gabrielle. You cash apped me, but it was towards the end of yesterday's live. So I didn't get to say thank you. First of all, I deserved it. And thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Welcome back to my show. I had just sporadically jump live yesterday because one, I've been really busy, like in my personal life. Like I had one of those. Hi, LaRon. Tip West. Oh my God, I love you guys. Hi, moderators. Oh my gosh, you guys are beautiful. I love you guys. Hi, LaRon. Hi, Erica. So y'all. So I was really busy. So I'm like, okay, I'm just jump live. I saw the stuff going on with Donald Flamin' Hot Trump. And I'm like, why not? It's like, let's just talk about it, right? So I didn't get to watch much and read much yesterday because I like to do a lot of reading. See, because looking and reading something are two different things. I think you retain the information differently when you read. So I went around and read and some stuff, blah, blah, blah. Jump live based off what I knew and learned even more after I got off live. And I would like to say that I still feel the same way. Absolutely. So the people that keep, coming at me and, you're all upset about how I feel, I don't care. But I literally don't care. I tried to give up and it didn't happen. Literally. So not even a little piece, right? Now, I get yesterday that while I was speaking, because I'm intelligent, I'm smart. So being smart and knowing a lot of information about things, right? It's just going to just like come out like lava when certain things are going on. So yeah, of course. But on YouTube, okay, we're only allowed to say certain stuff, right? We get edited out. A lot of people, if you go look underneath the comments, they say that they couldn't find the video or they have to go back into the replay. Again, they'll shadow ban truths. When you say things like when you really get into it and about public figures and you have a voice and you matter, they will try to mute you. They absolutely will. So it's a blessing that y'all can see what y'all can see because they like restricted it on so many different levels. And I knew that they would. And that was me keeping it surface. I was keeping it surface level. And I'm like, but of course, Bush and his camp aren't going to want any like bad media like this going around, like being debunked immediately in McGraw. So they're going to do everything in their power to make sure any hashtag that has Trump's name in it and whatnot while being on a campaign, especially, they're going to make sure that people like us are muted, that we aren't allowed to speak, that YouTube will limit and monitor whom can and who cannot see certain commentary. It's always been like that, and it's going to remain that way. And I'm a girl, okay, the cameraman gotcha. So that's why a lot of times I will pause yesterday and stuff like that. I'm like, no, don't go into that because and so it just is what it is, okay? Yeah. Shout out to all of the people that feel like, based off what Sean said yesterday, I'm not going to follow him anymore or subscribe to him anymore. It's immediately, y'all, because we literally don't care. Like, let's start there. We literally don't care because I'm Poppington. So no matter like what I talk about, people are going to show up. So I really don't care. And a lot of you people that unsubscribe are here now. Okay. I don't get paid off of your subscription, sweetie. I get paid off what you're doing right now. And you don't have to be subscribed to do it. That's why I let y'all talk. Look down at the chat. Anybody can speak. Doesn't say member only, subscriber only, none of that. I don't force you to subscribe. And you can still talk. You know why? Because I get paid off of engagement, not subscriptions. That's coffee. This is YouTube. So I don't care. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I don't sit around and think about it. I don't care. Because you'll be right back. See, you do that to make you feel better. Because you feel like, you know what? I can do something. Because I don't like what he said. So you know what? I'm going to unsubscribe. My life's alone. I'm like the Motel 6. We'll keep the light on for you. Okay? So yeah, my life's still on. My life's still intact. I still got my men. I churn good. Still a BMW out there. Yeah. All of that is I'm gonna be fine. You can tell y'all don't know me, but get to, because I'm always going to be me. I'm not going to change up who I am or what I said because I don't care. Like I literally don't. Okay, I know content creators. I've spoke to content creators that really care about what y'all think. They be really caring. I'm like, that is so unfortunate. Like so you've been over there thinking about this like all day, for real? Oh my god. Oh my God. Go look at my comments. It's some awful comments about me. And they all are up. I don't delete them. None of that stuff. You'd think I would, right? Because that's what a person that would care would do, right? And then you go through a person's comments. Go through. Go look, y'all. Go look at some of these content creators' chats. And it'd be all like good stuff. Because they delete all the bad. I don't. I don't. You can say what you want to say. I'm completely fine with that. I want everybody to be able to, speak, good, bad, or indifferent. I do not delete negative comments or, comments come out, oh, you're really annoying, act like a boy, another queer. I don't delete none of that stuff. It's all up. Go look on my wall. I don't be here deleting y'all comments. I don't care. I want y'all to have fun. Social media is to have fun. It's to go around and be able to be honest, and all of that stuff, whether the person likes what you're saying or not. I don't talk to be liked. I talk to be honest. So I'm gonna, stay that way. Yeah. So whatever. Good for you guys. Go away. The title of the show is Miss Netta and Charles Losing Fame ? Zeus can't save ya. Secret Service knew about Donald Flaming Hot Trump was targeted. Every regard. So back to what we were talking about yesterday. We might as well start off with Trump since we're on it, so we can slide right on into Miss Netta and Charles. Okay, so what? Oh my God. Now 2 or 3 people say happy birthday. That's it. That's it. All we need is 2 or 3 of them, because this is not about first ladies. This is not about her. This is my show. Okay? Okay? Y'all always trying to come up in here boring, and I'm a girl. What I mean, I'm born and ing. Okay? You were born, and this is boring. Okay? It's boring. You were born. All right? It just is what it is. This is how I give it up on birthdays. This is not me being mean, because I'd be like, hey, my God, he's so mean. No, I'm not mean. I just feel like y'all should have better stuff to do on your birthday. Allegedly, because we don't have any proof. We really don't. How do we know it's first lady's birthday? How do we know? What if she's just sitting at home basic, just wanting some attention right now? So let me send him 65 cents so that people can look at me on her birthday until like February. Did y'all think of that? Why do y'all act like that y'all have IDs, like y'all driver's license is on y'all a name? Like we could be like, yeah, we can't verify it. So this is why I say happy birthday mean, because we don't have any proof. We literally don't. We just have to hope that y'all come in here telling the truth. This is the internet. Okay, the internet is a very scary place. Very scary place. Have y'all not met Jacqueline? Oh my God. So the internet is a crazy place. Miss Netta and Charles, they're on the internet. So like anybody's allowed. This isn't a how you gonna have from outside the club, you can't even get in. You get to get in. Like, yes. So that's just what that word. So I hope it's really your born day. I really hope this is the day that you put your mother through 9 hours of labor. Okay. You was breech, all of that. Yeah. I destroyed my mom's body today, period. I'm the reason she'll be in 2 pieces. So they did it. Moving right along. Happy alleged birthday, First Lady. I hope you go do something. Where your family at? Oh my God. Ugh. Hey, down the rabbit hole news, girls. My baby right there. Hey, girl. Shout out to down the rabbit. Love you, sweetheart. And you remember too on your birthday? I'm watching you, First Ladies. Y'all keep an eye on her. Don't let her buy none of our water or food. But y'all watch her. She ain't got to leave. Y'all watch her. And then my girl. No, you can wait, Kimbella. Go do something. Don't stop coming over here. My God. I'm going to need you to find something to hold do. Oh my goodness. All of these internet birthday parties and stuff y'all be doing, y'all weird. Y'all hair flip. Moving right along. No, y'all. Y'all always coming here trying to change numbers. No, be the same number coming over here. We don't like change. We don't like change. It is what it is. We don't care. We don't care. The choice is in October. We didn't ask you that. Faith, can you stay in July with us? I'm gonna need all y'all to stay in July. Nah, y'all coming in here trying it. It is July 15th, and it's gonna be July 15th all day. Nah, it is what it is. Nah, moving right along. Let's get into. Who y'all gonna say that way? Ooh, I don't care. So I'm gonna treat y'all just like Trump was treating the Latino people down there with that wall. They ain't like nothing about him talking about he building a wall and a bridge and a skyscraper and a automatic shoot you if you come over the border. Girl, putting mountain lions out there by the border and girl, yes, that's what they were. That's what they were. He didn't care. The Republicans didn't care. So I don't care neither. I care about as much as he care about that damn wall. Yeah, I tried it. Yeah, girl, please. He's not racist. He's just building a wall to keep the brown people out. The people that are the same color as the bricks. Like they say like whatever. So yeah, so the Republicans and I'm a girl. Yeah, I don't got time for that. They said, look, build the wall, Trump. Trump said, okay. It is what it is. Okay, him being the same color as Tony the damn Tiger. said, look, I'm gonna build a wall that's gonna keep them out. Okay, y'all want to control this? Let's control it. It's them. Our country going to ruin because they over here doing everybody yard and building all these houses and stuff in 2 days. Yes, this Latino crew over here that they was rebuilding this house over here. It was done the same day. I said, well, I be there. I said, y'all finished? I was like, oh my God. Y'all are wonderful. Y'all are amazing. Y'all lying? I know you lying. I'm over there nosing, looking in the window and all this. I say, no way. So y'all doing already? Started at 7:30 in the morning, was done at 10:05. Built the whole house. I said, oh my, mija. Now I've been trying to build this little shed back here for a couple of years. I've been trying to bring some of that. Bring some of that over here, throw it on top of the thing. How much that be? I got $7. What we gonna do? Okay, he can get 3. You get. So yeah. So I said yes and underlay. So but yes, it's wonderful. It's incredible. So I'm like, what? Like, why are you trying to keep up around people? But anyways, so look at this woman. This is before Trump got allegedly pow. Look. What is she doing? What is she doing? Hurry up. Trump supporters, look at her. Look at her. Look. Duck. What she want? Duck, goose? How does she know? You want a Secret Service wife? Look, then she jump up and start recording again. Look. Why she's not run? Girl, run, girl. Why is she not running? Is this what y'all do? At Astroworld, it wasn't even no pows. It was a stampede, though. I'm confused. Republicans, what is this? What is this Republica doing? Get y'all Republica. Look at her. Look at her. Look. This before. Look. What is you waiting on, girl? Do you know the man on the roof, girl? But we supposed to just overlook that. Why? Why? Again, y'all are weird. See, I never said that the people that passed away, I took that seriously. I do believe that there were fatalities, that people passed. I do. Multiple people. I never said that didn't happen. That's not the story. The story is why. Okay? Why is the fake? Not them getting hurt and passing away. No, that's real. No. But it's not happening for a real reason. So it's not just a random person up on this roof powering at this man. No. That was the part that was staged. Not this. Not at all. I believe that whoever the young man was, because they had his name wrong the first time. The name we said yesterday from the article, that was wrong. He got a whole nother name now. And the name that they named that young man came forward and said that that's not me. Like, y'all saying that I did this. I'm at the crib. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, hi, like it wasn't me. So they had the wrong person. And then they finally got the correct name of the male. Secret Service engaged the young man, the 20-year-old, before he fired the weapon. They engaged him. It was like Secret Service was scared of him. The onlookers, the people that were there, the witnesses, the people that were at the rally, they saw the young man climbing up. He was 50 feet away. Not 450, not 50 feet away. 50 feet. So if you can see from 150 feet away, 50, you almost touching the person. You so close to them, you could touch them. In a matter of a minute or two, be to them. 150 feet is going to take you a little bit more time to get to them. No, he was right there. And the people saw him even telling the police and people that were there, hey, there's a guy. And they said the weapon was a big weapon. So it was visible. Like they said, yeah, you can see it. Mm-hmm. And then you got her in the crowd, and not just her, it was others. Because when it happens, look at the people behind her. The crowd behind her. Now look at her. Look. She getting up. She ducking. All of that. Ducking. Look. Then the weapon is actually fired. That's when everybody, start right here. Start going chaotic right here. None of them in behind her are running. Why isn't nobody running? I'm like, what? And y'all white. See, black people, we a little piece of used to hearing the pow pow. Mm-hmm. Yes. For some of us, it's 4th of July all year. So why not run? Nobody's running. Now there were some. I'm not gonna say like literally no one ran. No, some people ran. 100%. Yes, people ran. But what's going on here? Why is she recording? Why aren't you running? Like, why would you not? It's like instinct to run. Not being like shocked by what's going on. So sometimes it kind of take a second or two to realize, like, is this really happening? I get that. Sometimes being shocked, but that's not a look of shock. Like that's a look of, and then recording. Most people in shock are recording. Most people in shock are not recording unless you're recording prior. She wasn't. So like what are we doing? She had a thing in her face ducking. Like, how do you go from ducking to recording? What is going on here? What is going on here? Let's add insult to injury. Oh, girl, let's add insult to injury. Hold on, there's more. But wait, there's more. Wait. There's more. Hold on. Let's get into an eyewitness. And number, girl. Hold on. Let me put up my fair use banner. All of that, because y'all be trying it. Let's get into an eyewitness. Somebody that was there. I was not there. You were not there. We were not there. But he was there. Let's get into this. He was there.
And listen to the rally, right? We couldn't see him, but we could hear him. So we walked up. And probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking, I'm estimating here, I have no idea, but we noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle.
A rifle.
We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him.
You could see him. What did he says? We're pointing at him. What? What do you mean you could see him? Now there's video footage of them. People recording this dude, the 20-year-old, going up the side to get up to the road. Like, it shows them. And nobody does anything. What is normal about that? That's not Secret Service dropping the ball. This person is 50 feet away, climbing up. He should have been tackled down before he even got, like, what is this? And then witness onlookers have to tell the police and to get the message to social Secret Service that there's a man climbing up here. Who's doing the surveillance? Because you're supposed to be watching everything moving. So these people can see there's no refuting it. It's right in front of you. They watched this happen. But I'm not supposed to think that there's anything suspect about that. So again, this is what makes it fake, is that they allowed all of this to happen. What happened to those people, very real. Very real. That's why I brought up President Bush before. Everything that happened on 9/11, Bush knew prior to it happening, not that it had happened. So when they're coming to tell him something, there's no shock or reaction to what's going down because it's something that he already knows. If you have a family member, a friend, or someone that's passing of something terminal, you already know. So somebody call you and tell you they're gone, you've already had time to recollect that. So you've had time to fight it and, you know, start the pre-grieving process. But if somebody just calls you and tells you that somebody's just gone out of the blue, it's a different type of reaction that you're going to have. You know, you might just scream or pass out or, you know, who knows? Because it's sudden. What happened, it didn't seem like organically happening. It didn't seem that way. Like someone from a building or something that no one could see, or on an apartment floor or something like that. Like, this is not that type of situation. This person is on something very visible, 50 feet away. Why was Trump not moved? Even with the people saying that there was somebody on the building, Trump should have been removed from the stage. Until that person was secure, and they said that you could visibly see that he had a large weapon. If you're at a Trump rally and someone is climbing up something with a large weapon, why would the person at center focus not be the target? Why would Trump not be a target with somebody climbing up something with a large weapon? Why would, at a Trump rally, who's the target? So he should have been removed. Just security protocol. He should have been removed. Because there was something going on that they didn't know about, something unexpected. When nobody's supposed to be getting on top of a roof. Who's climbing on top of something? Who? Yeah, get secure the former president off the stage, please. Secure him in the vehicle until we get this, you know, under control. It should have been stopped, like, immediately. Just because somebody was climbing up something. Just is what it is. So because I'm calling that out, that's fact. Like, that's not me saying something that's not true or just making something up. No. In any security protocol, that is what you do. Any disturbance or something that is occurring that was not planned, or an unidentified person, a weapon at all, get the person out of here. Get the person out of here. None of that happened. Even after the weapon was pow-powed, Trump remained on the stage. He remained there. He didn't leave the stage. So everybody keeps security, 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 security. Police, 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 police. What about Trump? Why did he stay on that stage? Why did they? This is the first time I've seen them do a bodyguard like circle around someone and not remove them. Why are y'all circling this man on the stage? Get him off of the stage. He should have been off the stage immediately. If you ain't gonna take him off the stage because an unidentified male is up here with a weapon, at least take him off stage because he got allegedly pow-powed. No. He up there giving black power and all of that. Black power? Says the person that wanted the Central Park 5 children slain? What? But I'm supposed to overlook all that. Because Trump is a changed man. Okay. You can teach a dog new tricks. And then people saying too, oh, well, Trump is up in the polls and whatnot. What is that if you don't have... The majority of voters are old people. Let's keep it real. Like, let's keep it real. There's not a huge audience of young people voting. Young people do not vote. Like, no, they're obviously young people vote, right? So I'm not saying like nobody young votes. No. But the percentage is way smaller than older people. You're going to see somebody over the age of 35, I would say 50, or they're 40, 50 and up. You know, those people, those are the voters. You know, especially the 50 ups. The 50 ups are voting. They definitely are. So that, I mean, if you're going to say that the polls count at all, whatever. Because we select, they elect. You know, so none of us count the poll. None of us know. We just go off what they tell us. They say this person won, and we just be like, okay. Like there's no proof. It's not like they break down the votes live to where they literally show that people. No, it's just this person won, and we kind of just got to go with it. But yeah, so Trump being up in the polls. What is Trump being? Because he's been up in the polls before, and he's also won before. But what I do think that Trump learned that what he didn't have last time was certain support of certain communities because he didn't care. So he didn't care about the Black community. He didn't care about the Latin community. He didn't care about the Asian community. He didn't care about none of those people. He was pushing for the white man. You know, the average white male in America was more so of like his stance and what the people that he's going to, I guess, relate to. Those type of people, and really didn't care about any other demographic because he's always been like that, and not just because he's, you know, whatever you want to call him, but he just, you know, it just wasn't there. Now he realized that was what he was missing, you know, the first time around. He needs certain audiences support that he wasn't supporting before. So now it's him supporting certain Black communities and projects and things like that and whatnot. And it's not working because he has no real appeal. He doesn't. People would prefer, you have a lot of people that are voting because they just don't want Biden in the presidency as president anymore. They just want to get rid of him. So if Trump's my option, I'd rather go with Trump, you know, because Biden gotta go. And a lot of people go into elections like that. I just want to get rid of this person. You know, like this guy gotta go. Like I would prefer you know. So I think that that's what it was, but he wasn't really appealing. These type of things, being on stage, somebody allegedly powering at you, you making it out, this little gray fist in the air, keep going, keep fighting. He lost shoes, looking for shoes, all of this stuff on. I'm like, is he really looking for a shoe when someone has? And again, how did they not know that there was other powers? So even if Trump was still doing certain stuff because they're like, oh, well, we apprehended the person, like the person's down. Still get him off the stage. What if there's somebody else here? What if somebody else about to do something? Like he should have been removed.
The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? You know, like they didn't know what was going on.
Even the police didn't know. The police like, Shaggy? What? Where did you say it? Where? No, it's not. Get over here. Make America great. Yeah, so it's like, how do you, we telling you it's a weapon over here. Everybody should be, that should be their center focus. Everyone. And Trump should have been removed. So if the people saw him with a weapon, that means that he hadn't popped out anybody yet. It hadn't happened. Plenty of time to get Trump off the stage. Plenty of time. But no, he was still there.
You know, we're like, hey, right here on the roof, we can see him from right here. We see him. You know, he's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage?
Didn't I say all this? I said all this when he spoke. Why did Trump not move? Like, why was he still, what is he still on stage for? What he says, why is Trump still up there talking? Even in the video, there are people that have perished, that are no longer here, that are unalived. And he's still up there on the stage, fist in the air, trying to talk into the microphone. The Secret Service had to remove him from talking in front of the microphone. It's like, what is going on? When that was mentioned, that there was someone on the roof, Trump should have been removed immediately. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear anything. That is protocol. Like he said, why he's still up there? Make that make sense. Trump supporters. Make that make sense. Why was y'all president still up there speaking when there's someone on the roof with a weapon? Crazy.
I'm standing there pointing at him for 2-3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And
so Secret Service was on top of the barn. So if you on top of the barn, you can definitely your girl.
Next thing you know, 5 shots ring out.
So you're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes.
He was up there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes.
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling police in the secret.
So he said that he was just basically idling. Got up there, crawled across, and then got into a stance. So he was sitting there. They tell everybody, police, Secret Service, all of that. Hey, it's a guy over there on the building. He said he's certain that the pop out came from up there. How do we even know who it was if Secret Service was up there with him too? Because they were. They approached him before the shots rang out. They approached him prior, not after. It was during. So how do we know it was the boy? How we know one of them may take the weapon and they
Secret Service.
We were telling the police, we were pointing at him for the Secret Service, who were looking at us from the top of the barn. They were looking at us the whole time when we were standing by that tree.
Could they see
binoculars?
Could they see him?
Probably not, because the roof, the way the slope went, he was behind where they could see. But why is there not Secret Service on all of these roofs here? I mean, this is
correct. I said the same thing yesterday. They should be all over this to make sure. This is why. Why do they think at least 1 or 2 people should have been up there? Not on every single building, then at least 1 or 2 people. At least. Because you have a Secret Service detail, a security detail. So it's multiple people. It's not like it's just 1 or 2. And this is times when you're going around the country when a president's campaign is to beef the security up, to have even more than you normally have, because you're going to be out a lot. Now, it's cool having 1 or 2 people with you when you're just going to certain private places, places that are heavily guarded, areas like that, like the Pentagon and stuff like that. It's super guarded. So you ain't got to worry about, you got to have certain clearances just to come through the entry door. So yeah, that's different. Having 1 or 2 people with you, okay, cool. It is what it is. But I don't. This is crazy. I'm like, what? Nobody? And nobody finds that weird. That's not weird. Weird. That is weird.
This is not a big place.
Did you see? I mean, obviously, everyone when the shooting started, everyone was very panicked. Did you see what happened to him at all?
Oh yeah, they blew his head off.
Okay, sorry.
Secret Service.
Lord. Whoa. That is not true.
Blew his head off.
Okay, we just be careful because we don't quite know who's watching, but you're pretty sure they shot the guy.
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Yep.
You saw that happen?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And did you see them go up?
So he said that he watched Secret Service take care of the young man. He said that they, what he said. It's like, wow, did you have to say that?
To him afterwards, or
they crawled up on the roof. They had their guns pointed at him, make sure he was dead. He was dead, and that was it. It was over. And listen to the rally, right? We couldn't see him, but we could hear him. So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea, but and
it happened right away.
We noticed the guy crawled.
Hold on, be quiet. That's weird as well, but Another thing that's weird, let's get into this. Hold on. We definitely have to get into this. So the person that did this, his name was Thomas Matthew Crooks. Okay, because I saw someone in the chat. They wanted to know what his name is. This is him. I did see the interview this morning of his classmates speaking on him. They did say that he was a bully person, that he, poor guy. I know, I'm just saying, like, nobody deserves to be bullied and harassed. Yeah. So they said he was a loner, that people were really mean to him. So that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Over 1K in the building. Please hit the like. So yeah, it's unfortunate. It really is. But that's who it was. Thomas Matthew Crooks. That was his name. So let's keep going. Trump, girl, let's get into Trump. Update. Secret Service confirms Trump was not hit by the bullet, but injured by glass from his teleprompter that was shattered from the bullet. But Trump said Donald Trump said he was pow-powed with a bullet that pierced the upper part of my right ear. Felt the bullet ripping through the skin. Much bleeding took place. What in the Megan Thee Stallion is going on here? What in the Megan the Pegasus is going on here? And my girl done took Megan P. Cut P. Done took. Y'all should tell was supposed to be where he at, and my girl. Megasis. She said it was glass. Go from glass to shrapple. Okay. His was shrapple. Turned out to be glass. Girl, look at him. The Secret Service said no, he was not. Don't listen to him. Hold on. Let me go back to the Secret Service. I believe him. I believe nothing Trump saying. A flame of hot can't tell me nothing. And flame of hot can't tell me nothing. The Secret Service confirms Trump was not hit by the bullet, but injured by glass from his teleprompter that was shattered from the bullet. And it says here, TMZ is the source. A source who has spoke with a member of the Secret Service tells TMZ Trump was not hit by the bullet. Okay, it was by the glass. Okay, and it struck by the ear. So, but it was glass. That's what that were. That's what that were. It was glass. Are we not supposed to talk about that? See, but then I say that it was fake. It was set up. That's what it gives. It gives that. It doesn't give this like authentically happened. It doesn't. I'm sorry. It does not give that. I feel like this young man was, I'm not going to say set up. I don't know. I just think if it's truly looked into, there'll be some weird connections. I think there will be weird connections. I think that the young man would have spoke to some people or been in contact with some people that people would be shocked by if it was like looked into. It just doesn't give authentic. It gives the World Trade. That's what it gives. The World Trade Centers, I just feel like Bush knew that they were coming down. And when they came down, he already had his plan set up for his next election by the world being in like mourning and being so angry that we definitely wanted to fight. Everyone wanted to fight. And I was young then. I was like 11 because I'm young. I'm young, bro. So I was like 11 when that happened. But I remember everyone was angry. That's what I remember. The United States, I've never seen us so united. It was a very united time for us. I think we were so devastated. And it was for days. The situation with September 11th was days. Like, it wasn't like it just happened on the 11th and like that was it. Like, no. This was an all-day thing. Terrifying. Watching what was going on. It was kind of like watching a real apocalypse. Watching all of that ash and those towers coming down, knowing that it was people still stuck in there, people outside looking for their family, people coming to the rubble days later at ground zero, still looking for their loved ones. It's like, it was sad. Like, that was a horrible time. All of those people were sacrificed, but it was fake, meaning everything that happened was intentional. Those planes, just like he could have got off that stage and they could make sure that none of those planes could have been taken out immediately. Now, that is a sacrifice that would have been a sad sacrifice, but an understandable one. Because flights have their traffic, just like on the ground, they keep, So when those planes started to go out of the routes that they were supposed to go in, America could have easily had some planes up there, the Air Force up there, taking those aircrafts out before they ever collided towards those buildings. They let those planes go all the way to those buildings on purpose. That was on purpose. I don't care what nobody say. You can't convince me of anything else. That was deliberate. You know how much time it takes for those they act like those planes were literally in New York, flying out from New York and changed the course. No, these planes coming from completely different directions. Like, it took them time to get there. Hours to get there just to be able to do it. And then it went from how it happened. They're saying like it wouldn't have happened that way. So then it switched to, it was people on the plane that had BOMBS in their shoes. Like, the story kept changing and it was crazy. But Trump knew. I mean, Lord Trump, him too. But Bush knew. And that's what he ran his next campaign on. We all look, because Bush was hated, just like Trump. There was plenty of people, obviously, in the nation that supported Bush because he was president. So somebody got to like him, in order for him to be here, although his father was a president as well. But he was hated. That was his way of getting that second term and going to war. And we've pretty much been in war ever since. But the war started, I feel like it was made public then, because we were already at war. So, but September 11th made it public. There were already certain things, hits that were being done on each other. We over here going through anthrax, all type of stuff. Like, that's not a country coming because it came from another country. Like, it didn't come from here. That was deliberate to hurt and harm us. So we have been at war. It just wasn't, we didn't know, the public didn't know that but then we did. And so, just is what it is. All of those people lost their lives, in my opinion. September 11th happened so that, one, a lot of currency and debts and stuff could be next to erased. And for Bush's next term. And all of that happened. He got his next term, won in a war, and that's how he ran it, on getting revenge, basically, on protecting the country, finding these people, Osama bin Laden, and all of these others, that did this to us when they're like business partners. So you want us to go get your business partner? Okay. Alrighty then. So yeah, that just it's just how I feel about those things. And again, I know there's only certain things you can say here, so that's why I gotta be careful of what you say because they will pop you. Yeah, so I feel like this is the same thing. People lost their lives so that this next presidency that Trump runs, he can actually be liked because it does make him more likable and appealable, and appealing to people feeling sorry for him or, feeling like, he's so brave. This happens to him and he's right back out there. Because a lot of this stuff don't make sense. So it just seems like, just like September 11th, it really still doesn't make sense to a lot of people. It's like, why did this tragedy happen? A tragedy happened at this rally. And it's like no one cares about the tragedy itself. It's just Trump, 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 Trump. Like these blogs and everybody are going around talking about what happened. Why aren't they sharing the families of the people that lost their lives? Why isn't that being pushed around? Why aren't we discussing the people that are no longer here? Why is it Trump, 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 and then this young man, this 20-year-old that has really no relevancy or connection to wanting to hurt or harm Trump? I don't even think Trump was the target. If the young man was being bullied and he went to a Trump rally, it gives that it's people in a crowd that he has a problem with. It's a rally, so it's going to bring the people. It's the summer, so it ain't like he could go to a school or somewhere and do it. Go hurt the people that hurt him, or a college and necessarily and do it and go hurt people. It's the summer. It'll be no different than going to like a state fair, or something like that. 9 times out of 10, you're going to see or bump into. And then you just follow other people's social media. But they said that he doesn't have a social media presence. So that was another thing that was confusing. I'm like, that's weird. Just certain things I question. That's all. Was Trump even a target? Gives he was there to hurt the people that was there because Trump here, he's going to bring in the people from town. And if he has an issue with people from town, like, yeah. And I'm going to stay the same, pony boy. Yeah, nothing about me will change at all. I'll be all of that. Yeah. When you grow a channel over 100,000, over 50,000, come holler at me. But until then, all of what you're saying got me here. So I'm not going to change. Hopefully you'll at least change your picture. Because moving right along. So yeah, I just find that weird. I don't think that he was targeting Trump because there hasn't been a connection yet. No one has came forward and said, oh, well, he was a part of hate pages and stuff against Trump and stuff. They said he didn't have a social media presence. Now he do. Now he has one. Because I can pull up the article. It said that he doesn't have a social media presence. Like, yeah. That's just what that brought. So moving right along, they're calling a 20-year-old a kid, but he a 20-year-old man. Well, yeah, I mean, I get it both ways. I get some people looking at him as a man, and I get some people looking at him as a kid. Only being technically an adult for 2 years, I really wouldn't say that that's a man. A man is somebody that has been through some stuff, not an age. I don't think an age makes you a man. I think that people start to look at you as on a road to be one, but 18 doesn't mean like grown. It doesn't. It means that you're just allowed to do certain things that you weren't before. You're just going to be held more accountable for your decisions independently than people pointing the finger at your parents. Because a 20-year-old doing this, why will people not be like, well, where's his parents? You know, so they're still going to think that. But if like a 30-year-old or 40-year-old or 50-year-old did it, that's a man. Like, that's a man. Like, we really don't care to talk. You ain't really going to hear about his parents and stuff. Yeah, that really ain't going to come up. But somebody like under the age of 21, I feel like 21 and down, people are really going to be like, you know, well, what was going on in his house, you know, or something like that. Where's his parents, you know, because they are still pretty young. So I wouldn't say a person is truly like a man until you should be a man by the age, I would say at least 30. By the age of 30, you should have a good grip over life, you know, at that point. Because if you don't have anything, you probably never will. If you don't get it by the age of 30, when you do get it, it'll probably be too late. Because we all come to go. So if you're not in a really good place by the age of 30, then yeah, like if you still in and out of jail, you know, stuff like it's probably for you. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. Moving right along. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's a grown man. I wouldn't say that. You know, on the way, you know, you got experience to be that. Experience is the best teacher. What just happened? Okay, sorry. Now let's get into Charles. Your lunch is ready. So Netta, Miss Netta and Charles, let's talk about them. Why not? Move. What is Lord? What is happening? Okay. Very good. So Miss Netta and Charles. Ooh, pause. Because Zeus be trying to strike and all of that, and they wonder why I don't play none of this stuff. So I was looking on Facebook, and I was like, you know what? Why not? I'll buy it. So I went over to Zeus, and I bought a subscription so that I could hear this interview with Charles and Netta, because we've been doing commentary on them. So I'm just like, you know, well, why not? Let's go over and check them out and see, you know, what we should do when it comes to. So I went over and watched the interview with the, what is it called? The Auntie podcast. It should be called the Mammy podcast. But the Auntie podcast with Tokyo Burnt Gap Tony and Carlissa didn't take care of her churn, and somebody that used to sleep with Rick Ross. Yeah. So the baby mama crew was over there. The old baby mama crew was over there interviewing Charles. Your lunch is ready. They hating on you. So I went over and watched, and it was pretty lackluster. Besides, you know, Tokyo Burnt Gap Tony just being wild and uncontrollable. I mean, I guess it's good TV for people that like. So yeah. So we'll get into a couple key points. One of the things that was discussed on the show was who's a top or bottom, okay? Now, in the gay world, okay, a top means that you are the penetrator, and a bottom means that you get penetrated, okay? Diddy and TD Jakes just so happen to be power bottoms, meaning that you take it a lot, and you can take a lot, and I'm a girl. So Netta, because she still, you know, identifies basically, I'm a man. She said that it's obvious who pitches and who catches. No, it's not. It absolutely is not. Because Netta, you don't shut the up. So it's plenty of times to where it definitely gives that you are super controlling. Shout out to Love Life MD, my new Tubi movie. Trump said, I'm just a kid. Claudia was like, bam, LOL. I mean, Chloe. Chloe. Oh, okay. I was going to say what? Yeah, shout out to Love Life for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Shout out to Lindsay for gifting 5 memberships. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you got a membership from Lindsay, please thank her. Please say thank her to Lindsay if you got a membership. So Netta be sitting over there acting like she wear the drawers, boxers, panties, all of that in them girl. And Charles a lot of times don't really say much besides, you know, when she forced some food in front of him over there, filling him up with diabetes, high blood pressure, and over there killing him softly. Okay. And I'm a girl with that soul food. That she said. Now, Netta, what was this wig for me? Get into this wig. Get into this wig, girl. Look. Her wig wouldn't stay on in them, girl. It kept sliding. Look, and then she pulled it way too close to the front. Look. So she said I'm looking like Carlissa. Oh my God. Oh, girl. And now her pull it to the front and looking like Carlissa, girl. Netta, you're giving Carlissa wrong. Netta, let me find out, girl. That Carlissa could be your mama, girl. Let me find out. Because when she pull it to the front like this, girl, she is giving Carlissa. Now I see. Now I see. Now I see what people be meaning. Okay. Because I was trying to focus on the interview with them, girl. I was trying. But I couldn't because her this nigga wig that she got on, she had to keep, moving it and tugging it and all of that because she back to doing her own hair. And she back to doing her own hair. So that's just what they were. Because she was getting it for free. She was getting it for free. Why are they famous? I would say that they're famous. I feel like that's stretching it, saying that they're famous. But, I mean, they're viral? I would say they're viral. I would say that they're famous, though. But I get what you mean by that. So, Netta was trying to make it seem like it was a very obvious thing that she is the bottom and that Charles is the top. But what Netta does not realize is that Charles, okay, is a punk, right? With Charles being a punk, then it's very easy for people to wonder, like, well, who's what? Because he don't really speak up. And when he do speak up, it usually be at the wrong times. And you won't let the world know that you over there dealing with autism or whatever's going on. I heard it was autism, girl. I heard it was a little piece of autistic, just a little piece. Autistic. So when people be like, oh, he's slow, it's not that he's slow. I hear that he is autistic. I don't know that to be sure. I mean, to be a fact, I would rather see either him said or somebody having proof that he's been diagnosed with it. But people in his past have said that he's diagnosed with autism. I don't, until he says it, it is what it is. But Charles is dumb. Now, Charles, I don't mean disrespect by saying that you was dumb. You dumb nigga. Yeah, you dumb. Like duh. You don't have any education. That's it. You dropped out in the 4th grade. Just like let the people know. It's hard out here for a pimp. It just is what it is. Like, okay, you're dumb. You're not slow. You're dumb. Dumb means the lack of education. Meaning you could have took it if you wanted to. You just didn't want to. You wanted to be dumb. So that's what you are. You're dumb. That's it. With a little piece of autism. You're not dumb because you're autistic. You're just dumb. So, because I'm doing this because I see you running around punching sheds and stuff. What you punching sheds for? With them ashy hands. Ain't nobody scared of you but Netta. Ain't nobody. That's the only man that's scared of you, because let's not forget that that's what she is. A whole man. Okay? And then Charles gonna sit on this damn interview and act like Netta is a woman. No, she's not. She's not a woman, and she's not a trans woman. It's a nigga with a wig on. This is Tyler Perry Productions. This is my dear. My dear. That's my dear. Like, what are you talking about? You go with Medea. What are you talking about, girl? Yeah, that's a dude. Dude looks like a lady. That's a huge bitch. Yeah, she bigger than you. Mm-hmm. Some man. Damon. It's a boy. It's Peen. in that dress. Yes. So father sitting down next to you, stepdaddy. So yeah. Netta's not a woman. So how you sitting here talking about you were straight before her? No. You were a big old queer. You was gay. You was real gay. Now you slept with the womans. You did. You slept with women. You were still gay doing that. I was. Yeah. I got 3 children and 1 adopted. 4. So yeah. I was still gay on top of her though. Little piece. Yeah. Okay. So I found that weird too. I'm like, why is he saying that he was heterosexual before her? Like, look who you with. You would never bring her back to your hometown. You would never do that. No. You're gonna bring Netta a lot of places. But your old stomping ground, where you used to play spades and dominoes and all of that, no. Netta don't get to come there. Not at all. So that I'm like, yeah, you tried it. Queer. Yeah, no. If I'm gay, you're gay. Okay? You're gonna be gay as a group. Right? Hi, Martin Lewis Resurrected. Hi. Shout out to Martin Lewis. Y'all get over there and subscribe to Martin. That's my friend. I like him. Shout out to Martin and I'm a girl. So yeah, right, period. Rolandis. Rolandis and I'm a girl. Now, Rolandis and his mama, Netta, was over on Ahayev's channel and they interviewed. Now, I'm not going to pull it up because I don't want to, because I don't give no good goddamn about nothing that Mr. Ahayev is over there doing. I'm straight, but I suck. And I'm a girl. I done put up all my results, but I'm still sitting over here fading away. I put up my results, but I'm over here giving. I showed my results. Ohio. This big in front of the microphone. This big though. And I'm supposed to believe he over there just eating berries. Mr. Ohio is over there giving. Yeah. He over there. Yeah. Mr. Pink Moisturizer if you're nasty. Over there, my girl. Over there on camera giving. Oh God. Yeah. Oh girl. Why is I have live over there looking like sitting in the ghetto thinking about all the homies passed away. And I really miss when Larry used to go live, even though it gone away. Girl, why is Larry over there giving? I went over there, I said, Larry? Oh my God. Tasha K got you over here. Larry, you still have? I'm just saying. His results said that he's fine. So I'm not saying he got the pack. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he got the package. I'm not saying that at all. That he got the pack. I'm not saying that he got the package. I'm not saying that. No. Okay. He just, over there giving. So yeah, go check on your friend. So and I'm a girl. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with him, girl. All I know is that he allegedly been sleeping with the whole male side of the church for the last up to 10 years, girl. To the window, to the wall. And I'm a girl. So that's all I know. I don't know nothing else, girl. You gotta go ask other people. But all I know is that Charles and Netta was over there on I Have live over there, number girl. And he had interviewed them. And when he had interviewed them, he had talk about like TS Madison and and I'm rolling my eyes because it's just like gross. Like TS said ain't nothing going on between her and the girl, Miss Netta. And Miss Netta said ain't nothing going on between her and TS Madison. So y'all like let it go. Like it gives y'all feel like they should be beefing. Like, well, y'all should be. If y'all not, y'all should be. TS, you should be cussing her out. And Miss Netta, you should be cussing her out. It's like, why though? Like, why do they need to argue? Netta says she likes TS. TS says she like Netta. What's the problem? Like, let it go. So of course he had to say something to make his show interesting because gross. And Miss Netta said that she don't have no issue. I mean, here's a little piece of it because they put it on their own channel. Hold on, let me speed it up a little bit, girl. Girl, let me speed it up a little bit, girl. And I'm gonna put my band up, girl. And we're gonna listen to a little piece. Y'all. Hold on. We're gonna listen to a little piece. Let me speed this on up. Hold on, let me speed this on up. And I'm gonna put up my banner too. Fair use. Win, you know what I'm saying? Or should I slow it down? I'll speed it up. Just a little bit. Okay, so this is them talking about, and this is on their channel, the Cooking with Miss Netta on YouTube. It's on that channel.
Much like this. That was the last straw for me.
Oh, he's talking about the manager.
Really?
Hold on.
What happened before?
Hold on, I have. See, I don't even want to hear you. You know what? No. You know what? I'm not playing it. Because I don't even want to hear him. I don't even want to hear I Have live. I don't even want to hear him at all. So I'll just sum up the little piece of this that I had watched. Okay. So now this is them, Charles and Netta, and they was over there on I Have live in number girl. Now, Larry had ended up bringing up the fact that, oh, well, you and TS Madison, blah, blah, blah. TS Madison, TS Madison, that's my girl. So he's sitting over there talking about some and about how, do you feel like, she should have stopped? So Netta said that she wasn't mad at TS. We already talked about that. But what I wanted to get to that we didn't talk about was that Netta said that the same thing that she wasn't mad at TS, she was mad at Craig, the writer that does the show with TS. And she said she was mad at him, right? And then she said she was mad at him for doing the same thing, the sissy that was on your show. That's what she said to I Have. That's what she said to Larry. Because Larry had a sissy over there on his show, and that sissy according to Miss Netta, was over there talking about her like a dog and a girl. That's what that were. And she said that the sissy was over there talking about her and Charles. So she said, yeah, I didn't like what that she didn't stop Craig the writer from saying what he has said about me. Just like and she was comparing it, saying to Larry that, and I didn't like that you let that little sissy come over here and talk about me like a dog either. So then that's when Larry all of a sudden want to act like, you know, it wasn't like that. It was, I was put in the same position that TS was put in. Then why would you bring this up, ho? Why would you bring it up? Because you already know how TS feel, right? TS and Craig the writer do the show together, the ad talk. They do that together, right? So Craig can say what he wants to say. TS is not in control of what Craig says. He just, whatever, just is what it is, right? Vice versa. Craig can control TS. What she say, she just say. You know, he don't get to control that in the McGregor. But TS was not coming from a place of malice by not saying anything. She was just letting Craig have his feelings. It just is what it is. With, I believe it was William, that Larry had brought onto his show was cussing out Miss Netta and Charles, was saying a bunch of negative stuff about them. Now, I have Larry knew that he wasn't coming from a place of maliciousness by letting William speak and speak his opinion on what he thinks of Charles and Netta. So if you know that, because the same thing that happened with TS is the same thing that happened with you, y'all not being able to control other people, what they think and what they say, why bring it up? What's understood doesn't need to be explained. See, that's why Netta threw that shade in there against Ahaya, because you do the same thing. Like, you did the same thing. So I'm mad at you. So why would I be mad at TS? It's basically what Netta was saying to him. Called him in his own words. I say, get him. Because, yeah, that don't even make any sense. You sitting here doing the same shit. I don't have a co-host over here that's dragging Netta right now. I'm not dragging Netta. So Netta see my video, she shouldn't have a problem. Have a problem with me for what? Girl, I'm not dragging you. You not cute. With or without makeup. I don't have to be cute with or without makeup. If Netta don't like me because I would never sleep with her, I'm completely fine with that. Yeah, I'm mad at Sean. I'm mad at Sean because he don't want to sleep with me. You sound dumb. Like, you sound stupid. Because other than that, what would we have a problem for? Like, yeah, I don't. When I do pretty girl pictures, I'm not calling you. What's wrong with that? When you do pretty girl pictures, you ain't gonna call me, right? Okay, so what's the problem? What is the problem? Absolutely. Netta's self-conscious. I think Netta thrives off of people calling her ugly, and stuff like that. This is why I don't call Netta ugly because I think it's what she wants. Netta feeds off of people calling her ugly and stuff, like her being like the professional victim, so that people, when she do go out here and do the same thing, because Netta makes fun of people. Netta called people F words and say that people are gay and, you know, all that. That's what she was saying about the manager. Oh, the manager's gay, he this, he that. He took us to all these gay clubs and all of that. Like, they're not gay. Netta has a complex to where she really thinks that she is a black woman. That is a problem. That is a problem. Netta is not a black woman, but that is how she wants to be acknowledged. That's weird. You're not trans, none of that stuff. So I would understand her wanting respect as a black trans woman. She says she's not. Okay. So you're a man. It just is what it is. So I think she thrives off of it. I think she likes people coming for her and, you know, calling her all out her name and all of that stuff, because it makes people want to defend her. And she likes the defense because she don't get it nowhere else. Netta has looked the way she's looked her entire life. That eye was leaning, body melting, all of that. All of that. Netta has her whole life been chose last. This is the first time she done been chose first. She feels first. She don't feel last. This is the first time. So social media has the weirdest way of giving people confidence because they take it away. Like it takes them a while to build up your confidence, and they take it away in seconds. Because the same people that was building it will be the first ones to jump on it. How Netta was going around saying all these great things about her manager, Carlos going around saying all these great things about Netta and Charles. They fall out, and then all of a sudden they stupid, they broke, they dumped. What, he been all that? They've been all that. Been all that. Nothing changed in the game. See you later, dog. Like, they've been all that. You know? Netta wants people to think that she is confident. She's not. And at this point in time, she's scared. She's scared. They are losing appeal quickly. They keep saying like, oh, well, it's been going on close to a year. It's been going on 6-7 months. Clearly, we're not a one-hit wonder or 10 minutes of fame, things like that. No, you're getting scared. You are. The things that you thought you were going to be doing by now, having your own TV shows and spices and all of this other stuff out, cooking channel on a network and, you know, BET and other people reaching out, EBT and VH2 and MTY, all of them reaching out to you and y'all thinking that y'all going to get all of these, you know, sponsored shows and all this stuff and these big checks and all just, no, that's not happening. Y'all back to doing club bookings. So would I pay y'all $700 to or $750 and $100 or $100 and $1,500 to show up for club appearances, and they, you know, get you some drinks and stuff. And if they have food, they'll throw you some food. But that's what y'all back doing. That's why y'all got a manager in the first place, because y'all didn't know where to go. Netta and Charles, well, I'm going to say Netta. Netta feels because she has so many different social medias, because she does. She has like 3 Facebooks, 3 Instagrams, 4-5 YouTube channels. But she thinks because she's so many places, 3-4 TikToks, she thinks because she's so many places that she's famous. You're just visible. That's all. Y'all not even viral anymore. Viral is being on Good Morning America. Viral is being on one of the big news outlets, and they're doing a piece on you, even if it's from 3 to 5 minutes of the world getting to know you because you're such this viral sensation. You know, being on one of the cooking shows in the morning, or there's plenty of cooking shows on different channels on cable and whatnot that could be pulling you on there. And there's so much stuff that y'all could actually be doing, and y'all not doing any of it. You're not doing any of it. It sounds like BET has some type of partnership coming up with Keith Lee and his blog and food. So like a man versus food type of situation. I think that they're working something out with Keith Lee. That's why they had him at the BET Awards. That's why they invited him. Yeah. Because he's working for them. Like, you not. That's why you can come in. Y'all not. BET has no interest in y'all. No. Y'all, they want, how Charles and Netta are is, it's like a copycat, Killer, right? You know, like someone that has committed a bunch of crimes and that person has never been caught. So since somebody else really don't have nothing else to lose, but like want to be famous and stuff like that, they'll take the rap form because they'll go learn a lot about the stuff and then make it seem, you know, make it as if they were that person, and ride the wave of being like a Dahmer, you know, or someone like that for fame, and whatnot. All type of deals and stuff are offered to those people. Like Dahmer and Bundy make money. Like they didn't, as crazy as they were, their books always had something on it. And they ain't want for too much. And I'm a girl, they did not. This is what they give. They feel like they can come and take other people's blueprints of what they put together. There's a lot of couple channels and viral couple relationships out here. And that is what Netta is doing. Netta's trying to ride the wave of these other people, these other couples that have put in time and work. I mean, there's couples that have been cooking for how long on these social media platforms and raising their families and making them family channels and stuff like that. They've been doing that for quite some time. So these two think that they get to jump the curb because they had a viral video. So they had a viral video. Now Netta, her head is blown up. It's blown up. She thinks because she's gotten certain things for free, you know, and whatnot, and that she's like truly like a celebrity. It's like you're not. You have a lot of work to put in. She don't feel that way. She don't feel that way. She thinks that she just get to just come in and just jumpstart over everybody that has been putting in work to be viewed and noticed. And the people that are actually putting in work are ones that care about themselves, how they present themselves, not only if they're cooking and stuff like that, not only their product, but them as a person. They put a lot of money into, you know, their craft and what they've been doing all of this time. And then you have somebody like her that want to come in, Netta, and fake it till she makes it. Yeah, correct. And they're, to be honest, like a mockery of a real heterosexual relationship. They are not. Netta didn't even want to go to gay clubs. Netta doesn't care about the LGBTQ. She doesn't care about it. She doesn't want to be a part of it. In Netta's mind, Netta is a Black woman. So Netta wants to be looked at as a woman, a wife, in a marriage with a man. Black love. that is what that gives. Netta wants to be looked at as a Black woman. She wants to be at straight establishments and, you know, stuff like that. She don't want to go to gay clubs and stuff like that. You go watch her live about her. She was pissed that Carlos was booking them at gay clubs. She was not happy about that. Why not? You're gay. What's the problem? You would get more opportunities through the gay community as well. The gays are really like well connected, so you would get way more. You would have a better chance at success embracing the gay community instead of pushing them away because you care more about what the heterosexual Black community thinks because she wants their approval. She doesn't care about having gay people's approval. She doesn't care about that. None of that matters. I don't care to chill with y'all, kick it with y'all, none of that. As far as she's concerned, she a Black woman. I'm a Black woman. You know, and y'all gonna respect me as a Black woman is how Netta approaches situations, how she speaks, all of that. She thinks she's a Black woman. Like she do. If you notice in all of the skits, the majority of the skits is always her approaching a Black woman and arguing with a Black woman over her man. You're not a Black woman. Why aren't you arguing with Black dudes? Like, why don't you have any trans women in skits and stuff like that? Like you would reach an appeal to a different audience, ones that would make sense. You keep trying to walk around like you could ever, like, we are men, be that. Like, that's why I said I'm not that gay. I would never be gay enough to feel like a woman. I'm not a woman. I don't want to be a woman. Like, I'm a dude. I like being a dude. Like, I'm completely fine with it. God ain't making a mistake with me. He did it. He did what he was supposed to do. He did that. Like, I'm good. I don't feel like I'm in the wrong body. None of that. This is where I'm supposed to be. This is the crib. So, whether I like it or not, I don't get to present myself like she's doing right now as a man, but be treated like a woman. That doesn't make any sense. Pick a team. If you want to be embraced as a woman, then identify as, you know, and I get to people like to excuse her and be like, oh, well, she's from a different generation. Correct. Somebody her age shouldn't even be on TikTok. I'm not even on TikTok. Like, I have a TikTok, but I'm like not on it. I'll do stories based off stories that are sent to me. But I'm not like literally on there, going live. I'm not there. I think it's more so for the younger people coming up. But she there. She know what TikTok is, but sexuality was around before TikTok. Yeah, that's creating an excuse for her. That doesn't make any sense. There's nothing new about sexuality, identifying. None of that's new. So no matter how old she is, that's an excuse. Oh, well, she's from so don't nobody care about her being from the South. That's why a lot of people say that people from like Alabama and Mississippi. That's why they say y'all dumb. That's why they say that. Like, that's why people are like, oh, y'all real dumb down there. Like, and y'all not. It's just having set ways does not equivalent to education. It doesn't. It really doesn't. So just because we speak in Ebonics doesn't mean we shouldn't learn English. Because you can still speak in Ebonics. It don't make you fake. It just makes your communication skills better by knowing how to do everything. So, and then people like country bumpkin, stuff like that. No, if somebody's dumb, they're just dumb. Because I know dumb people too. They just not from Alabama. They're just not from Mississippi. They just not from Florida. Like it, but they still dumb though. What's their excuse? What is this, Midwest dumb? If you from Minnesota and you stupid, you ain't learning. You dropped out. You know, you didn't really take time to get. What is that called? Just dumb, right? Okay. So it's the same thing with the people down south and stuff. It's just dumb. That's all. Netta is dumb. Charles is dumb. End of story. I mean, just be honest. I would tell Netta knows she dumb. Being street smart is not smart. Street smart means you hear a lot of stuff in the streets. You've worked in a lot of places, so you've overheard a lot of conversations are being introduced to things through movies, TV shows, stuff like that. That's street smart. So if you saw something on TV and the reason you're doing what you're doing right now is because you saw it on TV, that's street smart. That's not you learned that. You saw on TV, they said please and thank you. That's not, you weren't taught etiquette. There's way more to etiquette than just saying please and thank you. Way more to it. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Way more to being chivalrous. All of that is way more to it. Well, that's just not it. Holding the chair or pulling the chair out for the girl and stuff like that. More comes to, you got to push it in too. You know that when she gets up, you have to get up before she gets up and pull the chair out. That's proper etiquette. Not just now she get up out of the chair by herself, all of that stuff. Then when it's time to go, you holding the door open for her again. Like, no, that's not proper etiquette. Like it's not. And you're not even supposed to get up from the table without announcing it. You don't just leave the table. But no, you pardon yourself. Like there's things that go with it. So and she thinks because she knows 6 + 6 is 12, that she's smart. You're not. You're still dumb. Because a lot of people think that. I know how to spell encyclopedia. You got me. Look here, I almost got my GED, mother. You know, but they still, I dropped out when I was 17. I basically graduated. You got those, that and then a lot of people think that too, that a high school diploma equivalates to smart. A high school diploma in most states, it could be just because you showed up. Mm-hmm. So y'all get showing up and turning in 2-3 assignments, effed up with somebody that graduated with straight A's. Somebody that graduated with A's and B's. Somebody that got A's and B's their whole life. Y'all are 2 different graduates. Mm-hmm. That's why you over there community technical colleging the situation. And yeah. they university state and stating this. That's why it's different. So Netta is very ignorant like that. She thinks because she knows like standard things that she's smart. If you were smart, then you would know that you're not an icon. If she wants to call her audience icons, that's fine. It's just like a cute little nickname. No, but I don't see anything wrong with that. But calling herself an icon, no. An icon has longevity. You ain't even been here a year. You haven't even been viral a year. Like, okay, like, I guess. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm an icon. Janet Jackson, icon. Tina Turner, icon. Diana Ross, icon. Jay-Z, icon. Nas, icon. Tupac, icon. Biggie, icon. Those are icons. Correct. Absolutely. No. You're no icon. What y'all are thieves. That's what y'all are. Again, y'all tried to fake it until y'all make it, and the manager that they just fired, Carlos, is not letting them do anything with all of the stuff that they were shooting and filming behind the scenes. So they were filming like reality show and trying to pitch it to certain companies. And a lot of the commercials that they were doing, like the commercials for the veneer company, the commercial for the car rental company, the production, the stuff that was done behind it, Carlos did all of that stuff. Carlos did all of that stuff. Now he gone. All of those things are under his management. So at this point in time, they're at a stalemate. They're at a standstill because Netta's not bringing in the money she wants y'all to think she is. She's putting way more money in to the Miss Netta and Charles brand than is coming out of it. Okay. Charles on TikTok is making probably a decent amount of money. On TikTok, he's probably doing all right over there. But on TikTok, to be making any money, because Netta wants y'all to believe she has all this money. She's lying to y'all. On TikTok, you have to average in the millions of views in order to really get a check. So if you're not getting millions of views on TikTok, you're not making any money. You're not. No. Now, YouTube and Facebook have bigger payout systems, so you can make more money with YouTube and what's the name. But on TikTok, if you're not generating millions upon millions of views, because the videos are so short. So since they are short, it's not much monetizing that you can make off of something and add like ads to it, reasons to like actually pay somebody. The videos are short. So now the TikTok lives are longer, but it's different. It's not like stored and like over here. So she's really not making much money. I do think that they're bringing in a couple thousand a month, but that's it. That's it. And like she said, she started off with $22,000 inside of the account. After she showed or had the $22,000, they went on to a meet and greet tour. And on this meet and greet tour, she said she looked up and it got to the point she only had like $7,000, $8,000 left in her bank account. Okay, that means that you are making no profit off of yourself. None. That's why Carlos was in the background begging certain makeup artists and hairstylists to do Netta's hair for free because she was broke. And not broke, but spending through what she has saved. Like if she keep going, she gonna look up she's gonna be at ground zero until the next month hit, and so she's trying to make it seem like she has a lot of money, but she does not. There isn't one platform that she's on to where she's making more money than a person like TS Madison or anybody like that. No. No. Nobody buddy. So now it's starting to show. Her doing this club appearance was something that Carlos, the manager that they fired, had scheduled prior before leaving. So the gigs are dropping low. That's why they talking to like the that's why they mess with these type of people. And the only thing that they really have to say that they're doing, to show people that they're doing something is by being on Zeus, I guess. I guess that's a I guess that's a level up with them being on Zeus, and they're not like literally on Zeus. They were interviewed on a show on Zeus. So Zeus has not, that's who they really should have been trying to talk to and do business with is Zeus. If they're going to get a show, it will be somewhere like that. BET is not interested. Just like I have sat over there lying to Miss Netta and Charles. Netta, girl, he was lying to you. Okay. And he ruining your chances by BET really contacting you because BET don't with him. Yeah, they don't. Well, Lyra, I have. They don't deal with him, girl. Oh no, they cut ties. That's what that were. Yes, that's what that were. Yeah, they. Girl, don't listen to him. I don't listen to him. Try to work with Zeus. I think that y'all should try to talk to Zeus. They're not gonna save you. Zeus ain't save nobody. But I mean, you could get a good thing going. I mean, a reason to be in blogs. Shout out to Sweetness. She says Netta claimed Carlos stole her money. Yeah, she lied about that. Notice how Netta does not bring any proof forward about Carlos stealing any of their money. She ain't brought one receipt forward yet because it's her account. So she could easily call and have all of the transactions from the last few months pulled up, and they could go over them and say what they spent, what they didn't spend. If they don't recognize something, they could say what they don't recognize. She could easily do that. Again, if y'all listen to Netta, Netta said, I showed Carlos my bank account. It had $22,000 in it. Okay. If I hire a manager right now, my expenses are going to come out of what I'm making, right? So if my manager gets me a deal with a company and a company is going to pay me however much money, then my manager gets a piece of that. And then my manager is also going to have access to my money for whatever I need for my brand. So, but it's my manager's responsibility to show me what he spent it on. So if he said, well, you requested that you wanted this and you wanted that and you wanted this and you wanted that. I got all of those things you want, and here go your receipt, and this is the account that I use, blah, blah. But it's not his responsibility to like go buy it and stuff. If I say, oh, well, I need my hair done, I need my makeup done, I need a mani, I need this outfit at least, and I need these shoes, and they need to be from this, that's all coming out of my money. Now, if I have an account that is strictly for my business, then yeah, that's what my manager is going to pull from. But if I don't have that, then it comes out of my pocket. My manager's not paying for it for me. No. So you have big artists like TLC, when their manager came to them and was just like, look, I got this new company that want to work with y'all. They offering y'all $30 million to sign, blah, blah, blah. Right? Whatever they need, 9 times out of 10, like when it comes to wardrobe, touring, anything like that, the label is going to take care of that. But the artist has to pay the label back. It's not just free. Like, why do people think that? Now, there's some things that you will get for free, like along the way, some brandings and stuff that want to work with you or want you to wear their stuff or share their stuff. They'll just send you stuff, you know, just because, like when Beyonce was doing Ivy Park and she was sending people the Ivy Park boxes or closets, you know, when I needed to have the whole a line of this, you know, that's free. Like Beyonce's not charging them for that. No, Beyonce wants them to go put it on their social media and wants them to wear it and stuff like that so that the sales can go up. You know, like that's what that were. But that's coming out of Beyonce's pocket at the end of the day. It's not coming out of anybody else's. Like they're not doing it for her. No, it's Beyonce. Same thing with Netta. She thought that since she had a manager and that the manager was actually doing good business, enough business to where he worked with certain people to where they would be willing to do her makeup or hair and things like that for free, she thought that that was just going to continue. I'm never going to have to buy anything else again. Ever again. Everything come my way supposed to be free. Like she looking like the hair, the makeup, when they're traveling, airplane costs, hotel costs, all of that Carlos was supposed to be paying for. No. If you're asking, and the meet and greets was her. That was her and Charles. So if you selling, because the tickets was $30 a piece. If everybody coming to this event, and you got like 30 people coming. Okay, so that's what, around 1,000 or a little bit under 1,000, whatever. What is that taken care of? If you still got to pay for food for the event, rent the event space, all that takes money. So if you're making around $1,000 just in ticket sales, the venue alone can cost $1,000 to rent, and most events go by hour. Most of them go by hour. So depending on where the event at, you could eat the money up just off the event. So now you back into your pocket. So there's no profit. That's why the tickets should have been way more than $30. Netta wanted them to be $30. She should have been charging at least $400, $500 a pop. A pop. Since you're an icon. She should have been charging at least $300, $400. Events, meet and greets and stuff are not cheap. Like, they're not. And being the creator, you want to profit, but you want to you make it worth the people's while. You want to make them feel like they're spending their money, and you want to include a lot of stuff too that they don't have to necessarily like take care of. Include food, drink, or where they're going to stay, whether it's paying for their hotel or what. You want to put all that in there so that they don't really have to do much when they get there besides like enjoy themselves. Check in, and then it is what it is. So she should have charged way more for those tickets. Because you think about the event space, the food, the liquor, the DJ, if they have a DJ, which I'm sure they did. Then you got to think about having security, makeup, hair, wardrobe, and not just for her, for Charles too. Transportation, they're flying to these. That adds up. So when she's saying that he spent her money, she's lying. That man, I don't feel like he stole from her. I really don't. I don't. I think he thought that they could build a bigger brand together and really make money in the future. Everything's going to start off a little slower. He was trying to get them in as many brand deals as he could and whatnot. And they're not false promises, but you say like, oh, I want to get you a spice, and we're going to try to get Charles a liquor. So it's your job to be out here making it so that when it's time for me to call these people and get them on the phone about y'all, they know who y'all are already and they are interested. Y'all are out here very so much lackluster. Y'all don't have anything going on. Y'all don't. That's why most people questions about these two. Are they famous? Or why? Like, a lot of people don't get the hype. They don't get, why are they being discussed? Why are they on my screen right now? A lot of people don't get that. So if we sitting here thinking like, yeah, why are they famous? Like, we having these questions. Imagine calling a brand about them. Imagine. You call an IKEA trying to get a branding deal with them to get her a cutting board or a knife line or something. Oh yeah, Miss Netta, Miss Netta, who? Who's that? That's why the seasonings and stuff like that would have helped. It would have, because you could have got it out on people's shelves. You could have gone out. If y'all want to know what I really think about Netta, Netta, that song. Yes, Netta should have got back in the studio immediately. Netta should have been going around performing that song and charging people to come and listen. Instead of going around doing meet and greet, she could have been going around performing a little. Everybody knows she can't sing and nothing like that, but the song was cute, and whatnot. She should have just kept up with the music. You just keep poking things until you can get to, that I think would have kept going viral. The Charge Your Lunch is Ready. She should have just kept going with the music, going around performing the songs at these clubs. And so she ain't doing no performances or nothing like that. If she was going around performing the song Charge Your Lunch is Ready, it could have gotten more traction. So you never know. It could have charted because it got so much traffic and whatnot. That's why Kendrick Lamar's song, why this song became so big, because it got a lot of traffic. They're not like us. A lot of people was playing it, so it couldn't be ignored at that point. You could have did the same thing with Charge Your Lunch is Ready and then made another song. And just kept making them and then performing them. Why wouldn't BT want you there? So you could have been on the BT Experience, the red carpet and whatnot, or performing Charles, your lunch is ready or something else. Like, you just keep poking at stuff until you get to what fits for you. I think you should just kept with the music. People were actually feeling the song. Kept on going while still doing your social media and taking it more serious. Doing at least 3 to 4 skits a day. Skits are short. It's easy to get them out with all type of stuff. They already make a mockery of themselves. Honestly, people look at them as more so in disgust. I think a lot of people look at them to trash them. I don't think there's a small audience of people that watch them and genuinely like them. I do think that there's an audience of people that like them genuinely, but I think it's a bigger audience of people out there that watch them and don't like them. They like hate watch or watch because, before she was going around getting these free surgeries and free veneers and all of this stuff, because that stuff is all free. The chemical peel, all of that stuff is free because of their manager, Carlos. Carlos got them all because it's promotion for the company. So Carlos was reaching around, calling the people like, hey, I got this. And a lot of them, when they see people like Netta's face and stuff like that, they're like, oh yeah, because it could go viral. Like, oh, her face had all of this stuff on it. She went to this company did one treatment on her, and look at her now. That's gonna make people run to the company. So they could have went viral by just going around trying different businesses and stuff like that. I thought that would have been a smart thing too. Very smart. People do it every day. So that would have been smart, or to keep going with the music. She chose not to. It is what it is. Right, doing Mama D collab, correct. So yeah, I don't think that that's good business. Shout out to Lindsay again for gifting the 5 minutes. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Shout out to Kendall for the super sticker, says, bro, you go hard and real as the realest, keep doing you. Shout out to Kendall, thank you so much, and I'm gonna do that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Shout out to Simply Mel for gifting 5 memberships. I love you, sweetheart. Make sure y'all say thank you to my baby. And shout out to Skilu. Shout out to Skilu. Skilu been rocking since forever. Shout out to Skilu for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate you. And shout out to Stacey Galore. She says, I'm being honest here, Sean. I still don't know exactly what they do. Is it a TV show or something? No, they're just on social media. Netta cooks for Charles. They're just on social media. Like, there's nothing truly specific to even pinpoint a person to. They kind of just came out of nowhere. That's how they're riding the wave of other couple channels and stuff like that. So there's really nothing significant so I can be like, oh, here's their breakout video. Here's the video that they did, and it's like, boom, it's magic. After that, I've still been looking for it. I've been trying to put it in part 3. I've been trying to put it in part 3, but I can't find it. It's like, why are they here? Why are they in front of us? Like, what is this? And so, because when you go and watch them, they do just like what anybody else does on social media. Anybody else that mukbang or just get into arguments with people or beef or like, it's the same stuff everybody else do. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It ain't like Netta truly on live cooking like from scratch, showing us the seasoning process or the marinating process, none of that. She always sitting down with some food that's already done, so we don't know if she just took it out of a microwave, if she just microwaved it, if that's a banquet chicken, or what. We don't know. She ran the churches real quick and then just threw it on a plate and it was real nice, and we don't know. I'm still looking for this viral. I just said that they're viral because they are. I would be lying by saying that they're not viral, but it's not like she, truly show you how to cook and all of that. And I ain't never seen her wash her hands. Girl. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you how they viral. I wouldn't say famous. Famous is a stretch. Because if they're famous, what is Rihanna? Because Rihanna has a talent. Multiple talents. I know what she do. I know why people say her name. I know why she famous. I know why a person to say Taylor Swift. You know, I get it. But Netta and Charles, I just draw blanks. I'm just like, I don't know. That I have no idea why we're talking about them, but we're talking about them. I have no idea. Y'all guess will be good as mine. They're just viral. You want to know what the talent is? Why they at where they at? Why people talk about them? For Netta being hideous. I've seen them go viral basically because it's popular opinion that Netta is hideous. Everywhere that I've seen them in these posts and stuff like that before actually doing research on them, it was people just speaking really ill on Miss Netta. So Netta being Uggs is their claim to fame. And since people felt so sorry for Netta before they actually got to get to know her, feeling so sorry for her, the song after the phrase, Charles, your lunch is ready, was born. That's just how I feel. I feel the reason she went viral for being ugly. There was just this other woman, she went live, said that she's ugly, that she understand why, you know, she died out to that, and people felt horribly for her. And was like, oh my gosh, she's not ugly. You know, all that. People do it all the time. Go viral for being ugly. So as far as I'm concerned, that's what it was. Netta was big and unattractive, big, a FUBU, fat, ugly, black, and uncomfortable. And people, I'm just saying what I'm not literally going in on her. Like I'm not. I'm just saying what I saw. From what I saw, they went viral because she's ugly to people, and they felt that Charles was look-attable. Like, what is this look-attable man doing with this, like, ogre? It was like people were afraid for him. It's like he's like dating a bear. What if it turns? That's what it gives. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. That's what it gives. Yeah, I'm not gonna say Charles is attractive, not at all. He's look-attable, you know. Because when Netta, you gotta take your time looking at Netta. You gotta, you know, it's a process. Because Netta is a lot of megapixels. So it is a process. Mm-hmm. But you can just kind of just look right at Charles. When Netta, you gotta, you know, close your eye, open one real slow, and then open another one, you know. Put on some sunglasses or something. You know, at the time. So I really feel like that's what it was. Yeah, I feel like, you know, Netta was given Pokemon, was given Bulbasaur, and yeah. And they became famous because it's like gross, like poor thing. I really feel like that's how people was looking at it. Like I just feel like when Netta first came across a lot of people's screens, everybody was just kind of like, I just think that that's what happened. And there's like, oh my God, let's like her because gross. Like, never been kissed. Give him Bill Glover. Little piece of you know, Bill Cosby and Danny Glover giving Danny Cosby. Yes. Mm-hmm. So I think that's what that were. I do. I couldn't find nothing. All I could find is just Netta just being atrocious. That's it. That's it. And y'all was going in. Y'all was going in on her. Correct. Correct. Y'all was going in. Y'all was so mean. I saw y'all. Y'all was so mean to her. Correct. Correct. Mm-hmm. Y'all said that she was giving Bill a Glover Whitaker girl. Yes. Netta Whitaker. So yeah, it was I just people were just like, oh my god, she's so ugly. That's what I was saying. I was saying that let's talk about them because she is ugly as googly moogly. Fraggle Rock has returned. So that's just Netta girl, you look bad, girl. You look bad, girl. They said you're fried. That's what that were. Mm-hmm. And they were saying the same thing even when you dressed up. They said you dressed up like a girl, but you still look like you smell like cologne. That's what they were saying. Handbag on, but smell like aftershave. Giving Shannon Sharp if he just let go. He ain't doing another sit up, push up, nothing like that in his life. If Shannon Sharp just pushed away from the table. And I'm a girl. And just mm-hmm. But and then she had to it was because I think really that's what it was, because it's like a catastrophe. It's like, Netta, what did you do? What? Why was God so angry putting you together, girl? It was just like, were you ever cute? Like, did you look like this as a baby? You didn't get held a lot, did you? I mean, you can't. You woke up like this. You poor thing. Mm. Yes. Said you've been given back from birth. Girl. Netta girl. And then you built up horribly. I said, no, her booty ain't up in her back like that. Because when you went to go get the surgery and they said that they was going to take the face from this side of you, girl, and this side of you, girl, and they was going to put it in, I'm like, where's they going to put it? Because your booty go up under. Like you have a real undercarriage. So I'm like, oh my word. I said, girl, where they going to put it at? Hurry up. Oh my God. Because you was giving shit like shaped like a pear that's bit off of. Like in the back. You know, where the booty was. It's like where they bit it. You was shaped real bad. I said, that's what he bending over? I said, oh my word. So do you guys call it like joggy style or like camelback? Like, because when you arch your back, it's supposed to make the booty like more yummy looking there, right? But it's like you can't. Gross. So what do you guys just do, like missionary? Or like what? Girl, I feel horribly. When I said, oh, you really shape like that. That's why you walk like that. You really shape how you walk. Yeah. Ooh, girl, you built that bag, girl. Oh my God. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I just wanted to know, what did you do? Because God was angry putting you together, girl. I was like, oh, you poor thing. I'm gonna talk to God about that tonight. I'm gonna be like, God, but why though? Like, are we like just like not gonna talk about that? Or I feel like maybe he was rushing. Mm-hmm. Maybe he was rushing because you were the same age as my mama. So maybe he was rushing, girl. Maybe he had to get back to my mama and make my mama, because my mama was fire, period. So maybe, I don't know. But Joe, you look bad, girl. But you look a lot better now, though. You do. Shout out to you. And shout out to you. You look a lot better now. You do. You look a lot better. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. No, she was definitely giving standing frog shape. She was. Like if a frog could stand on this, for sure. That's no tea, no shade. You was built like a frog, girl, at the bottom and a bat at the top. You was. Now you just shaped like a bat. You're getting there. You're getting there. You still shape like a bat. But it's all right. You a thick bat, period. I know that's right, girl. I know that's right, girl. Girl, don't hate on the shape. So, yeah, shout out to Miss Netta and y'all mads. So, yeah, I'm just being honest. I see them go viral. Why people talk about them is because Netta is hideous. They went viral. They went ugly viral. Correct. I have to get out of here. I love you guys. We will absolutely be back. We sure will. Thank you for being here. Subscribe to the show if you have not already. Like and subscribe. And yes, the WB frog. Correct. With a wig on. Correct. Okay. Correct. It is what it is. She was shaped like a standard frog. Go look at those pictures. Yes. They want ugly viral. It's okay. People go ugly viral. It's fine. What's wrong with it? I mean, you gotta go viral for something. So she went viral ugly. Ugly viral. Like it. Yeah. So I love you guys. Until the next show. I love you. Thank you. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I get. Yep. I'm about to just leave and not thank my people. Hold on. Shout out to Nicole. Thank you so much. She says every time I look, I see her. I see a new thing. Stop. That y'all be nice. Y'all be nice to Netta. Shout out to 3P family. Shout out to you for becoming a member. Shout out to Love Life. She says some cooks are B. Smith, others are beware. Correct. Because Netta, girl. Shout out to Stacey Galore. She says, please stop shouting. My stomach can't take anymore. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Thank you all the super stickers and cash apps and all that good stuff. If you send any, from what I've seen, no. But you never know. So I love you guys. I have to get out of here again. And until the next show, be good, like, and subscribe. It is what it is. I'll see y'all next time, girl. I gotta get out of here, girl. Bye.